Rolex is one of our #1 sellers. We're asking 45 on this, and taxes included in the price, so it'll be 45 out the door. I don't know if you can film this. This is my father Paul and my grandfather Trifon. This was in my dad's watch repair shop in 1986, a year before we came to the United States. My great-grandfather started this business, and my grandfather and my father worked together for many years. We put stuff on Instagram, but most of our stuff sells through eBay, through Chrono24, and also through our own website. It's my little photo booth that I use. I try to get as many pictures as possible so the person can kind of get the feel of the item, how it looks. Though they can't see it in person. Take a lot of photos and even a video we usually include with our listings. Also like to take photos outside so they can get a better idea of how it looks outdoors too. So like for the past week, there's been a lot of things happening, not necessarily in town, but close to us in the Bay Area, a few break-ins and stuff like that. So we're trying to play it safe and not put a lot of stuff out every day. It's a difficult business because we have to advertise, we have to show what we have so we can sell it, but at the same time, we have to protect ourselves and our customers. We have to play it safe. Yeah, I'm trying to take off the bracelet off of this Rolex so I can get better pictures of the back, and also to look on a Rolex watch. Any Rolex like before 2011, this one's after 2011, but usually on Rolexes before 2011, the serial number is here between the lugs and the 6 o'clock position, and the reference or model number is located in the 12 o'clock position between the lugs. But again, this is a model made after 2011, so the serial number is going to be on the inner bezel. But I take the bracelet off so I can take better photos of the back and between the lugs.
Really?
For example, the serial number is listed here.
I have 2 Chinese clocks.
And also, this is where they started. I don't know if you can capture this, but this is where they started the serial number engraved inside there too. And then they did away with placing the serial number there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
And that's when I retired, but then I drove for Lyft. And then I quit.
Pretty much all of the watches that we list online or even so in our store, we go through them completely. Not only do, obviously we authenticate everything when we purchase, otherwise we won't buy watches that are not authentic. After we purchase, we hold them between 2 to 4 weeks to make sure nothing is stolen, nothing comes back. And then also we service everything. And that way we're able to give our customer at least a 1-year warranty on all of our products.
All the others.
So when we purchase an item, there's a certain process that we have to go through, and we have to hold on to the items. Well, the law changed now; it's 2 weeks, but before it used to be 4 weeks. We have to hold on to them to make sure it's not declared lost or stolen or anything like that. So a lot of times, if we're buying from another dealer and that dealer held on to the item and they followed the process properly, we're able to sell right away. We don't have to hold on to the product for another 2 to 4 weeks. But usually, if something ever comes back as stolen or lost, and it's it was reported, we'll go back to the dealer that we bought it from, and usually they'll make it right. So, It does happen in this business. Once in a while, you know, all kinds of things happen. We've had stuff stolen from us. We've had robberies, so a lot of our watches have gone out there and disappeared. So we've reported them as lost or stolen, actually. So when we're listing products online, a lot of times we open some of the watches to take photos of the inside so customer can see that, hey, it's genuine. So a lot of customers will not know what to look for, but there are a lot of buyers that do know. Like, for example, I'm taking photos of the movement of this Rolex, so I put it online. A lot of customers will see that, hey, it's authentic, it's a real Rolex. And a lot of places do not do that because they might not have a watchmaker on site, but also it's very risky when you open up these watches. It's like a lot of debris and stuff like that can come inside, so you really have to be careful that you don't get that into the watch. But it's good to show the interior of the watch so a person can get a condition, an idea of the condition of how it looks inside, especially on a high-end luxury watch. Rolex is so finely made. Whether you're working on the outside of a Rolex or the inside, everything is so precise that when you take everything apart, put it back together, everything's so smooth. Other watches are not like that. You can struggle to put parts back together, but Rolex is one of the best. I got a lot of watches that I'm trying to list. All these watches that we list are going to go on eBay, Chrono24, and our own website, which is paulswatchrepair.com. There's another Paul's Watch Repair in Escondido, California. Don't mix us with them. We're in Sacramento, California. A lot of times we've gotten reviews that belong to them, and some of them are not nice reviews. People confuse us with them. Rolex is one of our #1 sellers. It's a watch that there's not a big profit margin on, because when somebody's selling a Rolex, they want to sell for top price. And it's understandable. But we do buy as many as we can because they sell fast. So even though profit margin is not big, they're easy to sell. So for us over the years, Omega, Rolex, they've been like the #1, #2 sellers. Now a lot of Cartier's kind of right behind Rolex is a top seller for us as well. Here's a couple Cartiers that we have in stock right now. We have a ladies solid gold quartz Cartier, and we also have a men's stainless steel Cartier with a gold bezel. We don't have many other Cartiers in stock right now. They sell very fast. We have a lot of Tudors in stock right now. We're always buying Tudors. I really like the brand. It's like some of these watches, I always tell my customers they should sell for double of what they go for. But Tudor does manufacture a lot of watches, and because of that, prices tend to go down a little bit. But again, they're bang for your buck. When you're buying a Tudor watch, you're getting a lot of watch for the money. It's a luxury watch, and they're beautiful. This is a brand new Tudor that we just got in. It's the new model that came out this year, 2023. It's a GMT, but with the white dial. We're asking $45 on this, and taxes included in the price, so it'll be $45 out the door. Also, we have this brand new Tudor Black Bay chronograph, 2023. And this one is $5,500. How you doing, sir? For somebody that has like $3,000 to $5,000 to work with, I recommend Tudor or Omega or even Grand Seiko. They're luxury watches. They're very well made. They're watches that literally, I would say that they're a lifetime watch. And to spend $3,000 to $5,000 on something like that, it's just bang for your buck. I don't know if you can film this. This is my father Paul and my grandfather Trifon. This was in my dad's watch repair shop in 1986, a year before we came to the United States. Yeah. So my great-grandfather started this business, and my grandfather and my father worked together for many years.
Paul, do you remember this taking this photo?
Sure.
Can you tell me something about it?
It was the new house over there we built in 1970, and in 86, 87, it was in 87 was demolished the house, and
But my dad had his shop
I
there.
had the
at
shop
that,
over
at
there
that
with my
house,
father. Yeah, I worked with him all the time until we left Romania. But you know, we have a memory now.
Awesome.
And this was
good.
this
The
was
family that lost supper.
a photo of our family. This is
Not everybody there.
yeah, not everybody. This is my father. This is myself, my sister, my mom. This is my grandpa, my grandmother. The night before, well, a few nights before we left Romania to come to the United States in 1987. Seems like yesterday. Check today. And I have like 98 emails that I haven't checked. We get a lot of emails every day. Also, I wanted to mention, if somebody wants to reach out to us, they can call our shop at 916-483-0207. Our website is paulswatchrepair.com. Email us at raymond@paulswatchrepair.com. Raymond is with an I. I like to check my messages throughout the day because a lot of times we get like offers and stuff from customers. Let's see. Yeah, I have an offer on an item now. Let's see what the offer is. I'm asking 1925. They're offering 18. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and accept that. They're getting a good deal for this 1990s Omega chronograph, but it's a fair price. Go ahead and accept that. Let's see if we have any offers on eBay. Also on eBay, you can find us at Paul's Watch Repair and Sweep Seconds. All one word. Paul's Watch Repair is one account. Sweep Seconds is another account. We have other accounts, but those are a couple of my main accounts that we list stuff on. Alright, so we just made this sale for this one watch, but typically if the post office or FedEx is still open and we get paid by the end of the day, we will ship the item out for next day delivery. Today being Saturday, we would ship it out Monday for Tuesday delivery. So everything is usually overnight with us, unless it's a cheaper item that's like $500 or under. We ship with the post office, and that can take 2 to 3 days. Oh, you gotta. Those look so cool. You gotta comment. So we're working on content right now for like episode 3. As soon as we have about 4 episodes ready, we're going to kind of blast it out there. So, you know, some of our existing customers and maybe new clients and new viewers want to see what our business is all about. So we're really looking forward to that and looking forward to continuing to put out content for everyone to enjoy. A lot of watch dealers, they use WhatsApp groups that I'm a member of, many of these as well. Sometimes they use it to source watches for a client. You know, they also use it to put their own inventory on there for sale. It is very time consuming. This is something that I do not prefer to do unless it's like a very good client and they've purchased from us before. Give me a second. Let me get this. Paul's Watch Repair. This is Raymond. I mean, sure, yeah, you can. No problem. Do you have our address? Yeah, 2601 Marconi Avenue. Just make sure to include your contact information, name, email address, and return address, please. Once we get the watch in, we'll give you a free no obligation estimate. And if you agree on that, we'll fix it, and then we'll bill you before we ship it out. So, yeah, not a problem. Okay, sounds good, sir. Bye. Yeah, so we get calls like that all day. We get, like I mentioned before, we do get jobs in from all over the world, all kinds of repairs. And I think he said it was a Timex that he's sending in. So, you know, Timex is not a valuable watch, but, you know, people want to get it fixed, no problem. It looks like we got payment already for the Omega Seamaster. So, yeah, we can pack that up and see if we can get it out today, actually. I love it when the customers pay fast, because that way I don't have to wait around for payment, and I can get it out to them right away. And I'm surprised, I think I had this watch listed for like at least 3 months. And it's like the cheapest online, probably by like $1,000. I'm surprised that it even took 3 months to sell. Sometimes some items, like if you price them too cheap, a customer's afraid to buy it because they think something's wrong with it. But we just got a good deal on it, so we wanted to move it fast, but they kind of, you know, for an Omega Seamaster professional chronograph, $1,800 is cheap. I mean, that's pretty much like what I'd pay between $1,500 and $1,800 for them. And then we bought this, we serviced it, we're selling it with a 1-year warranty for $1,800. This is the watch that we sold. Getting ready to do just a final inspection on it. I'm gonna put it on my timing machine one last time before I ship it out. I think it was running at -2 or -6 seconds a day, so very good. Print out an invoice, and my printer's out of inks now. Usually when I ship something out, before I ship it out, I test the accuracy, I test to make sure everything's locked down, like the crown, the pusher buttons, the back. I make sure all the functions work properly, even though we already went through it. It's just kind of a final quality inspection. And I try to protect the watch as much as I can, so when the person gets it, it's not damaged. All right, so this is our warranty card that we include with every watch we service, every watch we sell. We give a 1-year warranty to our clients. Shipped out, so I'm gonna print the label real quick. Right, let's see, where is it going? It's going to Virginia. I've been there. I like Virginia. All right, so Mr. Kyle, this Omega Seamaster chronograph is going to you. Thank you very much. Also known as InfoSure. A lot of watch dealers and jewelers in our industry use them. Like for example, I went directly to FedEx and they wanted to give me a certain discount on shipping, and insurance with FedEx is not very good. You can only insure up to like $5,000, but with IFS you can insure packages up to $150,000. Their rates are a lot better, and I'm still shipping with FedEx but through InfoSure. But yeah, I really love them. I mean, I've been shipping with them for a long time, and I try to turn on a lot of people to using them. Their customer service is awesome, and haven't had any issues. I've had one insurance claim with them. Watch was lost. It was $5,000. Within about a month, I got my money back. So it was a little bit of a wait time, but hey, they made it right. So that's what's really important in this business. Like if you put insurance on anything, if something does happen, you want insurance to be able to pay you. I mean, that's why you're paying all these rates. Like right now, we're paying our insurance per month is about $3,000 for this for insurance for our shop. Anyways, I gotta go drop this off at FedEx. That way, if I drop it off, he's gonna have it Monday before noon. So usually, it's, when I sell one item on one platform, I gotta make sure I remove it from the other platforms. Otherwise, it can cross-sell, and you know, so I got to go remove it. Otherwise, somebody might purchase from another platform, and then that was the only one I had, and I can't come through. So, yep, here it goes. Actually, somebody was asking me a question about the same watch on eBay, but I already sold it on Chrono24. So we're just gonna go ahead and end this listing. You're taking off then?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me make sure it's, I take it off of my website as well. And that's it. I kind of need to go to FedEx. Drop this out. I wanted to just take a minute and give a quick market update. So I know there's a lot on YouTube about people not buying watches right now. And while it is true for some of the hype pieces that in towards the end of 2020, 2021, and up until the beginning of 2022, a lot of the hot sports model Rolexes, APs, and Pateks, they hiked up in price, and people were paying some crazy prices. All those prices have come down now. They've adjusted, but they're still higher than what they were before 2020. But as far as the rest of the market goes, we're selling watches every day. We sell watches as low as 20 bucks. We sell watches for 100 bucks, 200 bucks, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000. A lot of people right now are not spending a lot of money on higher end pieces, so like $25,000 and up. It's kind of softened down a little bit. There's a couple of reasons for that. There's a lot of people that they do have money, but they don't want to spend the money because they're afraid. They're afraid that there's other things going to come up in the economy. They're watching essentially a lot of things that's on YouTube, and a lot of people that are talking about the economy. The economy is bad and this and that. And we have plenty of clients that have a lot of money but don't want to spend it right now because they're trying to see where the economy is headed. And then the people that are spending money on watches, they're trying to be very careful. And in a way, some customers have become kind of like, I don't want to say greedy, but they're waiting on prices to continue to drop on certain models that they want to buy. And you know, prices for hyped pieces have adjusted, they have corrected, and they've been stable for many months now. But like I said, as far as the watch market goes, it's for us is very good. We sell a variety of things. We've always been like that. We don't only concentrate on Rolex or high-end pieces or just low-end pieces. We do a little bit of everything. We do vintage stuff. We do modern stuff. We do pre-owned stuff. We do pocket watches, wrist watches, a little bit of everything. So the market is good, and I mean, it hasn't affected us one bit. So that's it. Cut. Call you guys. I want to talk to you guys. You're welcome.
About status of a shipment, delivery information, or claims, press 1. For last pickup time for FedEx Express and FedEx Ground, press 2.
There we go.
For our fax number, the last scheduled pickup time for FedEx Express packages is 5:25 p.m. Monday through Friday and 4:30 p.m. Saturday. The last pickup time for FedEx Ground packages.
2 hours. I got 2 hours. All right, so every day I usually check on repairs that we did the previous day. So today I wasn't able to ship out any repairs, but I still want to go through some of the watches that we got in. And for example, like I have to give an estimate on that. I haven't been able to do that. We have this one we have from it's a vintage Rolex. I have to give an estimate on that. This one is a warranty repair. It came back, so I'm just checking on it, see how it does. It was on time since yesterday. It ran good. Here we have a lot of jobs from another watchmaker. There's a watchmaker in a different state. Several years ago, he broke his arm, and he couldn't do repairs for a while, and he started sending us some of his jobs to help him out while he was recovering. And this was about 15 years ago, And well, he recovered, but he continues to send us repairs now all the time. I mean, we usually get anywhere between like 10 and 15 jobs from him through the mail. And he's happy because we do our best for him and we have a quick turnaround time. So not only are we watchmakers, but we're watch dealers. We do with a lot of stuff like this, even like vintage stuff that, you know, a lot of dealers don't deal with this stuff anymore. But we have a passion for these watches. You know, it doesn't have to be $100,000 watch just to say, wow, what a great watch it is. I mean, some of these watches like this, I mean, it might not be very valuable, but hey, somebody bought this in the 1940s and used it for many, many years, and now it's 80 years later, and you know, we can restore something like this and somebody can still enjoy it. So this is why we're so passionate about watches, and this is why we collect, we buy, we sell, we trade, and we repair all kinds of watches. Yeah, again, another vintage watch. And this is a small watch for today's standard, but originally this was a men's watch, men's manual wind watch. Nowadays a lot of women wear this size watch, and also men with smaller wrists. Another vintage watch. I forgot the name of this, has a particular name.
Hello.
You got mail?
Yeah.
Put it right here, I can open it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna open it?
No, he was gonna
Yeah,
open.
just leave it here, I'll open it.
This is from Arcangela. I don't know what it is.
Come on in, come on in. Yeah, my dad can help you over there, okay.
Do you know where I can buy GPS?
GPS, like,
Street indication.
what is it, Best Buy on Arden Way? So-
But I don't know the way.
You can go down Fulton Avenue,
Fulton Avenue?
yes, and make a right on Arden.
Arden.
Go down Fulton, make a right on Arden. They're gonna be on your right side, Best Buy.
Best Buy.
Yeah.
Go turn right and then go straight down.
Yeah, go down Fulton, right on Arden Way.
Fulton,
Yeah,
you're right.
Fulton is this street over here.
Fulton,
This Fulton is this street. Go down that way, this is Fulton.
because I'm new, because
Uh-huh.
I came from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Oh, from Hawaii.
So that's
Nice.
why.
I love Honolulu.
But yeah.
Fulton to Arden and go right.
Oh,
Right on Arden. Okay?
okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, no problem. Have a good day.
You too.
Honolulu, Hawaii. That's one of my favorite places. Bro, I've traveled to about 18 different countries in many states in the U.S. Mostly in the U.S. I've traveled because of the watch shows, not necessarily for, you know, vacation or anything like that. But out of all the countries I've been to and all the places I've been to, like, I love Hawaii, man. I'll pick that. And I've been, you know, Germany, France, Italy, Venice, Italy. I've been to some really nice places, but Hawaii is my favorite. Oh, anyways, I forgot to. This is still rolling. Yep. Look at this antique pocket watch with the presentation from 1936. Somebody received this as a gift in 1936. You know, not a lot of people wear pocket watches anymore, but this is cool, like a family heirloom. They put it on a stand or something and just keep it in their office or their library. Another pocket watch. We do work on pocket watches, and we have parts, especially for American-made pocket watches. We have a lot of parts. There's another pocket watch. This is just a small hunting case pocket watch, 6 size. Originally, these were actually not really pocket watches. They were mainly made for ladies to use as a purse watch. And it's a beautiful watch. Look at that. It closes like that. It opens when you push that. And this is in solid gold, I think. But it did not run good since yesterday, so we're gonna have to take another look at this one. Here's something interesting too about some of these antique pocket watches. Like, you know, you manually wind it by turning the crown, but if you want to set the time, this is a lever set pocket watch, so I have to pull out that little lever and then I can set the time. If I don't pull out that lever, then I won't be able to set the time. Antique pocket watch, they call it a box case just because of the design, and it's all sterling silver. It's kind of like a mirror. The customer wanted it polished because it was very tarnished. Silver tarnishes very fast, but look at the inside, how cool it is. And can you hear it? Pocket watches are loud. Thank you so much for watching. Here's a sneak peek of our next episode. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share if you would. It really helps our page out.